Hi Gemini, and welcome to your February, the second half of February Spirit Guide messages. I'm going to pull 3 cards here to see what the main things are that your guides would like you to focus on for the last 2 weeks of February. So Gemini, let's see what's coming out. Okay, ooh, we have personal choice here. And this right here, Gemini, you have a decision to make about something. But listen, this to me is more of a free will choice, even if you don't feel that it is. It's like the path could go either way here. Either way, you could be destined, okay? Because ultimately, either way will lead to the same destination, but they look like 2 totally different journeys. And in essence, they are, but they lead to the same place. So you have a choice to make. And with that said, what is calling your heart the most? Because this to me feels like big imbalance between head and heart. So let's go to the next card. Ram, perseverance. So you have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Wow. Gemini, that coming out as the very next card, that's exactly like follow your heart and push through no matter what, and you will persevere, okay? There are no problems that you cannot overcome or find solutions for. Super empowering energy. You are very strong. Do not forget that. Do not forget it. And look at this, peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Wow. So in 2 cards, your spirit guides are really calling, oh, and look at that. I forgot to turn the lights on, and I just did. Your spirit guides are calling to the fact that you don't know how much of a star you are, how bright you shine, okay? And it's no accident. I just thought at that moment to turn the lights on because I had not. And so this is like a wake-up call for you, Gemini. There's so much more to you than you recognize and give yourself credit for. And you may have been mislabeling some shade and hate that's come your way, and it's like you've personalized it like, what's wrong with me? It's not that there's something wrong with you, it's just that you shine much brighter than you recognize. And I love the peacocks. There's 2 here on this card representing the twin, and you don't recognize, okay? And others do, and that intimidates them. And so for some of you, whatever it is that you are wanting to do here, I feel there's others that have kind of tried to dissuade you, guilt you, tell you you can't do that, just those type of things, really just not being excited and on board or supportive of your ideas, plans, goals, inspirations, whatever. And this is your guide saying, no, Gemini, you need to make a choice here. Do you and your thoughts and your beliefs matter more, or pleasing other people? Because if you just do you and push forward, but remember, remain humble. Even when you recognize your greatness, remain humble, because it's hard enough. I don't know, there's just something really special about each of you that are tuning into this reading, okay? Every single one of you. There's something about you that is very special, magical, unique, and others recognize this. And there's been some hate, jealousy, shade, all of that kind of thrown your way, and it's not because it's that you suck, it's just your energy can intimidate a weaker minded or weaker emotional person, because they don't see the magic inside themselves, so they see it in you and feel jealous and insecure and afraid. And it's time for you to decide to no longer hold yourself back in what you're capable of and what you can do to make somebody else feel a bit more comfortable. All right, so let's pull some more cards on this. Whoa. Oh, and look at, I was like, I know one flipped. Oh, look at right there. Fallen. Yep. Listen, Gemini, some of you that have encountered some sort of like loss, closing door, you felt missed opportunity. It wasn't because of anything you did wrong. It's seriously, this is all about like somebody being really threatened by your shine. 100%. Yeah, look at this. Elder and child. Wow. Okay, so we got a couple of different things going on in here now, but listen, Gemini, somebody is very intimidated by you because of what you are, okay? And what they are, their experience, their knowledge, their level, their amount of power, just whatever it is. It's like you are so big and they're so small. Okay, at least in their perception or in their life experience, that could be the truth. And you have kind of mistaken that this is you and this is them. No, you are this. You are this ram, the perseverance, the strength within. And not only are you this strong, capable, able human being that's like got this magic, you just, there's something about you, your like your energy, your eyes, your hair, just something that is so captivating, beautiful. It pulls people in, and it's, oh man, and you don't know it. You really don't know how special, amazing you are, because some people have really tried to make you think otherwise, Gemini, and it's not true. It's a personal choice now, whether you decide to live life for you or continue to hide yourself to make others comfortable, okay? Also with this, those of you that have had a troubled situation with a child, or a situation where somebody's much older than you or much younger than you, I feel like with personal choice and fallen, it's up to you to kind of let the past go, Gemini, and see things for truly what they are, and realize, you know what, again, you can only be honest and true with you and yourself, and if that makes somebody else uncomfortable, that's not your problem. It's theirs. No longer own it. Don't accept it. Put it back on them. Say, listen, you know, I'm sorry that you're coming at me like this, or that this is how you feel, but this is not the truth, at least not for me. And because of that, I can't participate in this, or I just really want us to let this go because we are not going to get past it. Like we're at an impasse here. You know, there's just something where you've got to kind of take the upper hand and just push forward and not worry about what that causes, because it's not like you're coming from a nasty place. You're coming from a place of you're right. You don't have to be small for anybody. And it's, you know, this is about between you and like a family member, you and a child. I really feel that it's kind of up to you these last 2 weeks of February, like something's going to happen, or the ball's somehow going to be in your court. You know, do you want to, you know, just let the past go and move beyond, and, you know, come from your higher wisdom and maybe let's try again, okay? There's some relationship in your life that is quite important to you that I feel has had some sort of falling out, some sort of separation, some sort of breakup. It could be any type of relationship. It's something close to your heart. And now here's this personal choice of, do I let the past go, okay? Do I let it go and just do whatever it takes to push forward and come into my wisdom? Because, you know, the two peacocks again, child, there may be a new beginning, okay? A chance for you guys to really mend bridges, and like the relationship itself is strong enough that it can move forward, okay? Some of you that have been fighting, like maybe in a co-parenting situation, I think like Gemini, if you just rise to your higher wisdom, ask Spirit to give you the perfect words to help the communication between you and the co-parent, it will absolutely happen. Even if you're like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I hate them. They're horrible. It's a personal choice, okay? Ask Spirit for guidance, for help, for the right words, and I feel like things can definitely shift. So let's pull some, man, you just had another one flip around too, right here. And as I'm saying that, look at, things can definitely shift. Love and healing, definitely. These last 2 weeks of February are about mending and healing something, Gemini, and it's on you. Do you want to or do you not want to? And it's not, for some, this may have been something you decided to just let go of quite a while ago, and now here it is back in your world somehow, some way. All right, yeah. Rainbow, hidden gift on Fallen. Listen, whatever this Fallen represents for you, there's a blessing in disguise. It had to happen. Next, under Elder, look at this. Healing and balance. So you have love and healing and balance. That's coming out twice. Really about tapping into your higher wisdom, what your spirit guides are trying to project to you to help you with all of, you know, your personal situations. It's definitely a time of healing. But again, it's your choice, because look, we have static conditions on the new beginning here. So Gemini, I don't know. I really feel like it's on you whether you want to heal this with this person or this situation, however this is speaking to you, or if you're like, you know what, I'm just not open to a new beginning with you. That's the choice between head and heart. And again, this, no matter what you choose, you're going to end up at the same destination. All right. You have to choose what feels best for you. If this is a situation or relationship that you can forgive, but you're like, I just need you out of my life, I need time, that's fine. That's a path. If you're like, I can't heal with you, I'm just nowhere in that space, that's a path. If it's I'm ready to heal, I'm ready to, you know, come back into this, that's a path. But all paths, all possible choices here, Gemini, do ultimately lead to the same destination, because there is a blessing in disguise for all involved here. So let's pull some tarot dice. All right, what do we've got? So we have the Seven of Wands, because I always go with the top, and that's coming on the rainbow. And then we have the Five of Wands. So two very challenging Wands cards. And this is, you know, where a lot's coming at you. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of challenge. You're really struggling, trying to decide. This could even be, do I leave this situation, job, person, whatever it is, do I leave it? Gemini, you've got to go with what's in your heart, because your next one out is with this healing and balance. We have the Seven of Swords. So the three dice that are showing are challenge energies, and that's, I feel, why you're so struggling with this personal choice, because just whatever has happened here, it really has affected you, and you're either trying to decide, like these last 2 weeks, what do I need to do? And maybe even feeling like there's no new beginning for you, but Gemini, there is. It's all about healing, okay? And for some of you, that means healing with the person or the situation. And for some of you, that means letting it go and allowing the healing to just take place inside of you, ultimately, all right? But it's definitely your choice. Just remember that. Don't forget it, because at some point you may feel like, no, it's not. It is. Believe me, it is. But this is all about it. Do I heal, or do I just completely walk away from this? And when I say do I heal this, or do I walk away and just heal myself, is kind of where I feel like you're at. So let's pull another card here to get some advice about this, Gemini. All right, so we have the Ant. Cooperate for the higher good of the community. All right, so this is Spirit saying, oh, you know what? This is what you're inclined to do, Gemini, and we already talked about that. where it's like, okay, I'm going to just put myself aside and do what's best for everybody else. And because we already addressed that, this is Spirit saying, don't do that this time. Like, it's really what is best for Gemini. What is going to serve you the best going forward? That is where your true healing comes from. Even if it ruffles feathers and upsets others and they don't understand or don't agree, it doesn't really matter. I feel you've done this for too long, and now it's time for you to think about yourself and what's best for yourself, okay? Just because we talked about that right at the start, and then that's like the same exact message right there, okay? Where it's like cooperate for the higher good of the community, and I don't feel like this time you should be doing that. That's what you've been doing, and it's time for you to do you. You matter too. So let's pull some more advice. All right, wow, letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Yeah, Gemini, something has really hurt your heart, and you are in that struggle of what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Trust me, there's all of this is truly a blessing in disguise, and no matter what choice you make, you're going to end up at the same destination. But it's like we've either got to let the hurt and heartache go to reconnect, or we've got to let all of the past go and move on so that you can heal on your own. It's really, different for each of you, but it's just, wow. And with these, all you have is, this Seven of Wands here and Five of Wands, and then Seven of Swords. So 5 and 7, this card is 6. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. There's a progression of energy. There's a movement here, but it's up to you on which way that goes. Okay, so Gemini, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.